Good morning everyone, welcome back again. Today we've got quite different things as normally I'm doing. As you know, I'm doing handhelds, but I've seen something on the promotion for £20 and I decide I have to try and see something completely different than I'm doing in normal way. We're gonna see what I've got today and why I bought it. The simple answer is because I like retro gaming. It's cost me £20, this Super Console X, and I'm really interested to see how is the performance on such a cheap device, I would say. And I will show you guys my honest opinion about that idea to buying something very cheap. Let me see what is inside. It's quite big boxes, because we've got controllers, as I didn't know about that. Oh, they've got nice sounds. Is anything here or just itself console? Okay, that's what we've got. Gone. Now it's quiet. How is the feeling of this? It's very light. It looks like there's nothing inside. Overall, it's not so bad, but it's very light. I didn't expect it can be light like that. It looks like it's some just plastic and nothing inside. We will see if it's gonna work. That controller is remind me good days with PS3. Yeah, I used to play a lot with my son on PS3. Oh, clicky one. To be fair, it's not so bad for that price. Okay, what we've got inside, of course, some small instruction. User manual. Okay, at least they gave the people a little bit more information than usually we've got on the handhelds. And if someone don't know how to do anything, this can be helpful, to be fair. Okay, let's have a look the console itself, how it looks like. Oh, that's quite nice. All cables here. All right. Let me unpack everything. Okay, we have a few USB. Then we've got also HDMI cable, I think so. Yes, and what else we've got on that box? Power supply. Yeah, we've got power supply, but it's not UK. I need to put adapter for that. It's UE. But the console itself, okay, let me take that off. Quite nice. What we've got here, power supply, then we've got DC, HDMI, Ethernet, AV to USB. We've got a card here and nothing else. Okay, that's it about talking about this console itself. Now it's time to boot up this on my TV and we will see how this is working. Oh, this is fake buttons. I thought this is just reset button or something like that, but it is not. Alright guys, we go into my TV now then. Okay guys, we booting up is EmuElec here as we see. The picture which one you see is on my 55 inches TV. Then you will see how is quality of everything. Oh, it's booted up quite quick. Some kind of music. Let me just make a different angle. Okay, let me see the systems, which one we've got. It should be quite a lot. 95,396. Probably some multiply games, but still we've got something for £20. Oh, I'm surprised it's Amiga here. I will show you first all the systems which one you've got, guys. Then I'm not gonna talk too much. Just watch and check how many games we've got everywhere. Oh, some nice cheap tune. Okay, that's what we've got. It's quite many systems. Then we will see how it's working. I'm gonna start from the most demanding PSP game. What we've got here? Some mini games. I see most games which one we've got on PSP is very light games, as you see. There's not many famous games. Oh, Soul Calibur, we will see that one then. Oh, we've got PSP setups on. Oh, it's so dark. I just don't wanna show you everything behind. Oh, it's working okay. Mode button, when you click it, is PSP setup. We'll see what we've got here. Okay, frame skip ×1, and what we've got ×2 PSP. Oh, that's a surprise. We will see if it's working. At this moment, everything fine. Can we do FPS? I just want to show you what's the frame rate. Okay, yeah, it is FPS counter. I'll put both. Remember, it's 55 inches TV, it's not small TV.
Battle 1. Fight.
Oh, it's working quite good. As for £20 device, it's gonna be like $25, I think so. Okay, now I'm gonna show you controller. It's not so bad. It feels cheap, but it's working fine. Buttons are set up good, is no problem. Is nothing been done just upside down or whatever. Okay, let me see the joystick. Is set up, yeah, it's okay. Okay, let's see another one then. How to go out? Oh, double click. Same like in all Linux devices. I wanna see if I can do some Hadoukens here. As you know guys, I'm not really good on fighting games, but need to check it, how it's working that controller.
You can't give it up. Go for it, man.
Okay, I wanna show you what I'm doing. On the joysticks, yes, of course, I don't have a problem. On that one, no, I can't do this. Let me go on the other side. Now I'm saying, by joysticks, no problem. But that one, I cannot do. No chance at all. For some reason. From that side, same. This means this controls is not good for fighting games at all. And as you see, we've got some glitches on the screen. We'll see again. Ah. No chance, no chance. If you like to play fighting games by the joystick, yeah, but we've got some glitches on the screen, as you see. Oh, he's struggling here. Oh, that's why they didn't put demanding games on it, probably. Let me see if I put ×1 resolution. Okay, this will be easier for this console. Everything is here set up properly. Of course, for the big screen like I've got 55 inches, it doesn't look impressed. If you got something smaller on your game cave, I would say, or men's cave, yeah, okay. No, it's definitely this super console is not for demanding games. Oh my god, I'm driving so badly. Definitely, you cannot play PSP demanding games on that one. As we know, Need for Speed in most consoles, Rivals is working absolutely fine. This means I cannot imagine if we will have some God of War or something like that. This will be 5 FPS probably. Okay, we've got some PS1 games. It's just normal RetroArch. If you want to go to PS1 games, you click select and X, and you've got all setups, which one you've normally got on Linux devices. Then you can change screen resolution and just what you want here. Let me see. Yeah, you've got just proper RetroArch and you can change everything. Everything up to PS1 is supposed to work fine on this console. And I'm just gonna test it out few different emulators. Then you will see how is the gameplay and performance. Yeah, as I said, PS1 is supposed to work absolutely fine without any problems. Very smooth. That's why I'm saying controller, you can use different one if you want. You don't need to use original ones. You can use from Xbox or PSP, PS4 or PS3, and this will work way better than that one. But overall, it's not so bad as I thought for that price. Let me go to another system. Yeah, the easiest one. Yeah, that's why my opinion is, if you want something up to PS1 and you want to play on TV, you can easily buy this one, as this has no problems with another systems at all. Let me see some Super Nintendo and the game Aladdin, as I show you in many different consoles. I like this game. I used to play a lot on Amiga 500 before. I like these bezels around. It looks such a nice, because we've got proper screen resolution and this just looks quite nice. D-pad and joystick has been set up properly. You can use which one you like it. I want to try out Amiga. As you know, I've got really big memories with that one. I like because you've got everywhere just pictures from the game. As you see, some different discs, that's why it's showing us like 4,000 games, but overall it's quite a lot anywhere. I want to see if they got Lotus. Oh, that's what we're looking for. That sound is like a real one, Amiga.
Mouse. Set. Go.
Quite small screen. Let me just change aspect ratio. Woo. Oh, now it's full screen, but look how big it is. Okay. Steering is also been set up good. You've got the joystick and D-pads to use if you want. B is fire. Also, we're gonna try Dreamcast and N64. 1-and-1 game, and that will be enough for testing out. Lower-end emulators doesn't make any sense to check every single one. As you know, this will be absolutely fine.
Welcome back to the stage of history.
Oj, oj, oj. We've got some graphic glitches here. We will see another Dreamcast game. I checked few of them, guys, and just the only one, the previous which one I show, is working not good. But the other ones have no issues with the graphics like the previous ones and working quite fine.
Good job. Take me to the cable car.
Okay, but don't freak out on me.
Crazy Taxi is working absolutely fine, apart my driving.
That's about right. Hey, come here.
Thanks. Can you take me by the beach?
Okay, here we go.
Go that way.
Just shut up and let's roll.
As you see, it's no problem with that game at all. I don't know why the Soul Calibur wasn't work properly, but here is no issues. I don't know what's wrong with them. The controls are not working. Just the buttons, but joystick and D-pad is not working at all. How they setting up these consoles and sending to the people if it's not setting up properly? Of course you can do by yourself, but this meant to work straight away out of the box. Exactly the same situation I've had, guys, here. It wasn't work anything. If you want to change this, you have to go to controls, then go to port 1 controls, and you've got D-pad here. I've changed it. Just go on D-pad option and put D-pad up, because it was for me analog X plus and it doesn't work. That's me we're going through. Just D-pad down is D-pad down, here is D-pad left, here is D-pad right. And now when we're going back, we've got controls. Now I really don't understand why they not setting up properly these consoles and before sending to the people. It's some quality controls, they have to check these systems properly, because it's really annoying for the people who don't know how to do this. Okay, anyway, about gameplay, as you see, Virtual Fighter is working absolutely fine, no slowdowns. So far, the games which one I played like over 10 games on Dreamcast. Just the only one, Soul Calibur, have a problem. The other games working absolutely fine. This means this console is for Dreamcast games and is no problem with them. Apart that one game, and of course we need to set up controls as I show, guys. Okay, now I'm gonna go to N64. This is the easiest 3D game of N64 to emulate. Just wanna see how this is working, and we're gonna go for something more demanding. Controls are set up properly, D-pad and joysticks working. At least N64 have no problem with that. Oh, that's very nice to see this game is working without any problems. Also,
On your mark, get set, go!
oh, very surprised for N64 so far. No slowdowns, no issues. At least. Okay. Buy something else for that emulator. This game have usually problem with emulation. We'll see how it is here. No issues, guys, no issues. This big for price for me than in 64, working quite well on that very cheap console. As I remind you guys, I paid in total £19.70p for console with 128GB card and 2 controllers. Maybe they are not the best quality, but still playable. That was the biggest question for me, if the James Bond working properly. I hear just sound stuttering. Yeah. Some ports here. This is Quake, but the resolution is wrong again. We have to jump to menu, go to settings, video, scaling, core provided, go back, and now we've got right. As I'm saying, I don't know why they're not setting up properly these consoles. Okay, how to jump? Okay, the last game, guys, for Sega Naomi. It's supposed to be okay, but I want to see. Okay guys, my conclusion about that device. For that price, with two controllers, which not so bad, D-pad is bad. That's bad. I'm not gonna lie you guys. It's as I showed before, I cannot do even Hadouken or something like that. That's very bad. It's like stiff. Yeah, that's not good. On the joysticks, all around, that's not so bad, but D-pad is very bad, and I suggest to plug in something different on it. At least you like to play just on joystick. For that price, in my opinion, is not bad, guys. As you see, overall performance is not so bad. We've got just problem with one game, which one was Soul Calibur, was some graphic issues, but overall Dreamcast was working fine. N64 apart GoldenEye working quite smooth, no problem at all. Even the demanding games, which one I've been surprised. And yes guys, for £20, which is like 20, I don't know, $4, something like that, with the controllers ready to go out of the box, almost working. Remember, almost working. Why I'm saying that? Because you still have to sometimes set up some controls or change the scaling, because scaling is messed up on some emulators. I show you guys how to do this. Is quite easy, because we've got retro arch down there, which is very good. Is not some, because they have EmuElec, that's why you've got retro arch. You can change BIOS, and you can change also everything what is included to retro arch, like controls, like graphic, sometimes scaling, sometimes you can change resolution for better, for lower resolution, also to play more smooth and better. And in my opinion, yes, if you don't want to spend too much money and you don't have so much expectation as the demanding system as like PSP, like God of War, yes, up to PS1, included Dreamcast and mostly in N64, guys, you can buy it, no problem at all. For that price, why not? That's it for today, something different than usually I'm doing. Have a good day and see you next time. There will be another PS2 games on RG556, because I've got a lot of community requested games, guys. Thank you.